What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Awar Ubu. Today, I wanted to do something simple, something easy, still relating to Final Fantasy. Just wanted to do a sort of hopes and wants, just things I want to be in the game. I don't know, like just kind of general, like, hopes. And like, I'm not gonna be talking about like I want the gameplay to be good, I want the story to be good. Like, I'm talking about like really specific things that I would like to be in the game. So that's the video. The reason why the camera's up is because when I don't have a script, I like just having the camera on. I don't know, I feel like it just makes more sense. So the first thing I'm gonna bring up is more icons and new abilities. So more icons, that's easy. Like, between all the icons they've shown, I think it's like Ifrit, Phoenix, Rama, all the icons, just ones that we haven't seen. I hope that they haven't spoiled us by showing us all the icons that we're gonna unlock in the game, right? I hope that there's new ones that we haven't seen that we're gonna unlock. One of the ones I put down was Leviathan. I think that's one that might be in the game because that's like a main summon. That's like a main big Final Fantasy summon that's not on the list that we've seen. The only thing about him is that he's water and there's ice, so maybe they won't do water and ice as one thing, but I'm throwing him out there. And new abilities, what I mean by that is I hope that for the icons that they have in the game, you can swap out different abilities, right? Like, I hope like one of the Ifrit's moves is the like Phoenix feather move, right? He like swipes up, you get the fire feather. Like, I hope you can swap that out with something different, either someone else's move, like a different icon's move, which would be crazy, but just like throughout the skill tree you can unlock a different move and switch that slot out for a different move. Maybe they won't do that, but I hope they do. Another thing, I hope there's a way to swap icon sets, or just a way to have all 6, right? What I mean by that is they've already shown that you can only have 3 icons, and then you swap between them, and that's how you get and that's how you're using the different abilities, kind of like switching between DMC styles. I hope there's a way to equip 3 and then there's a way to swap to a different 3, right? Like, I mean, 3 is good. Like, I'd probably be okay if it's only 3, but Devil May Cry games, Dante has 4 styles, including like 6 ranged weapons and 6 melee weapons, right? So like, I feel like just only you're able to use 3 throughout the whole game. I feel like that's a little limiting, and I feel like they would make a way for you to really like equip way more abilities and moves. But either way, I think it'd be good even if it's just the 3. Next thing, upgradable Torgal. I hope there's a way to upgrade Torgal. Like, I hope the 2 moves and the heal that you see in like the UI isn't the only thing he can do throughout the entire game, right? Because they've said that Torgal's gonna be the one main set. He's gonna be with you the whole game. Either he has a skill tree where you can unlock new things, or maybe something happens and he gains a new ability in the game, right? Just I hope Torgal doesn't stay the same throughout the entire game. I hope there's something that, I don't know, evolves him maybe to make him, I don't know, just have more to him than 2 moves in a heal for the entire game. I feel like that'd be a little weird. A Sin Devil Trigger mechanic. So they've already shown a regular Devil Trigger, right? So you expend the bar, he powers up. He's, this whole time I forgot to play the fucking footage that I had. Oh well, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. I don't care. I was gonna have this gameplay playing, so you guys had something to look at. But what was I saying? A Devil Trigger. I hope there's something that is beyond the Devil Trigger that we've seen, right? Or his little fire transformation. If he powers up, he's throwing flame attacks. I hope there's a level 2 to that, where either he's like, I don't know, he's bigger, he's like moving on all fours, you know, some type of big transformation, because that is one of my favorite mechanics in a game, like a transformation mechanic. But the way that it's implemented in Devil May Cry 5 with Dante, like, it's one of those things where, like, as someone who's played character action games, that moment where you unlock the Sin Devil Trigger and it's like you're really playing as Sin Devil Trigger Dante, like, and it's this powerful and he's this busted. It's something that I feel like maybe shouldn't be in all character action games, but you know, Bayonetta does something similar with all her like big ass monsters and shit. But I feel like just like a big monster to transform into would be cool, or something similar to that. I hope the side quests have more meaning, right? I hope not every side quest is go here and kill them, go there and pick up this, go that and deliver this. And you know, like, I hope the side quests have a little bit more, you know, like a little bit more like, I want to do the side quests. Like, I want there to be a situation where like you're in the world and, you know, you see some injustice happening, you see some shit happening, and then one of your companions is like, hey, you know, we should go help them, we should go do that. And then that's like a side quest that pops up. And then as you're doing the side quest, you interact with the companion, they like talk, you learn more about them, you learn more, you know, like shit like that. Like, I hope there's more side quests that are deeper than just go here and kill that, right? Which is what I'm sure a majority of them will be. Just like, that's in the nature of JRPGs, and this is a character action JRPG where like the best part about the game is the gameplay anyway. So there's probably gonna be a lot of them, but I hope there's some that are like, I'm glad I did that side quest and it wasn't just for the EXP or the money. Next, I hope this is in the game, and I'm pretty sure it will be, but I hope there's at least one either secret boss slash super boss, right? Like, I think in a lot of the other Final Fantasy games, it's Gilgamesh. He's like a super boss that you have to fight, or like in Kingdom Hearts, Sephiroth is a good example, right? Just some sort of like, you know, you go through a side quest, you do all this thing, you do everything, and then there's this super duper big bad enemy waiting for you at the end, right? Like, you know, something cool like that. Who it could be, I think it'll probably be Gilgamesh. I feel like that's the Final Fantasy tradition, right? I've never fought him, you know, I've never gone that deep into a Final Fantasy game, but maybe, you know, like, what if it's Sephiroth? You know, what if it's like, what if Cloud comes through a portal out of nowhere? You gotta fight Cloud. You know, they get, you know, the people fuck with the multiverse now. They can do whatever they want. They can just throw a Final Fantasy character in here as like a boss. You know, Tails does it all the time. They have cameo fights all the time, right? So, secret bosses, ultimate bosses, something like that. I hope the Eikon battles are good. You know, like, from what I've seen, they don't look like, you know, I'm gonna be playing them and like, oh my god, like, it's really fun doing this rail shooter section or shit like that. Like, they are like these really specific like set piece moments, so I don't expect the gameplay to be the best, but I hope I'm in it, right? Like, I hope I'm not playing an Eikon battle and I'm pulled out of whatever the story or intense moment is because I'm not having fun, right? Like, I hope I'm not like, damn, let's get on with it, you know? Like, I want to be Cloud. Like, I hope the Eikon battles are decent, basically. Like, I don't expect them to be fucking amazing, but I do hope that they're good at the very least. 30 plus hours, this is what I put. I hope that there's at least, the way I intend to play the game, I'm probably gonna do every single side quest, every single, you know, I'm gonna 100% it as much as I can on the first playthrough. So I hope my first playthrough is like at least 30 hours. I feel like maybe like a little bit under, maybe like 25-ish is also good, but like 25 to 30, I hope that's like when I complete the game, before I start getting into replaying it on a higher difficulty or anything. Like I hope there's a good bit of meat, because the thing about character action games in general is most of the time they're short. Like, especially if you're skipping all the cutscenes, like they're less than 7 hours most of the time. So I hope there's more, you know, like I hope there's more than 7 hours, you know. I hope there's like a damn near like an RPG. You know, Final Fantasy VII Remake was like, it was kind of long. It was like 25, 30. Give me 25 to 30 hours. I don't think that's crazy. I hope there's good romance. See, I put this because this is an aspect of at least the games that I've played. There's always like a little bit of romance in Final Fantasy. Like it was in 13, definitely. It was in 15, even though dude's wife died. It's definitely in 7 Remake. And the thing is, most of the time it's not done that good. I feel like it's pretty subtle in 7, at least until they're gonna get further into it, but it's usually like in the background, and I feel like that's mostly because they're not allowed to like be mature, you know, like the games are T for teen, you know. They're not really allowed to like have love and show, you know, like sex and shit like that. So since they're gonna have that in this game, I hope they take advantage of it and have like Clive have his love interest, and it feels like real. And it's like, basically, I think the best Final Fantasy game that did something like this was Final Fantasy X, between Yuna and Titus. Is it Titus or Titus? I think it's Titus. And the thing about that game though, it's an early 2000s Final Fantasy game. You know what I mean? So it's got that weird JRPG dialogue, right? So I just hope we get a good, decent romance between Clive and whoever, with the good dialogue and mature writing that is said to be in this game. You know, I maybe I'm weird for that, you know, but I like seeing people fall in love. The last thing I put is I hope Torgal doesn't die. And I know that might be a weird thing to say, but I feel like as the first mature mainline Final Fantasy, you know, like we're rated M, I feel like it would be too obvious to have Torgal die towards the end of the game. And I would be a little upset, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even played the game yet, and I'm already attached to this dog. Because not only is he a central game mechanic, he's a move in combat, but he's your dog that's gonna be with you for the whole game. So if they kill him, I feel like that's a little cheap. It's a little cheap, because obviously I'm gonna be upset if you kill my dog after 30 hours at the end of the game or some shit. So I hope that they don't kill Torgal. I really hope they don't kill Torgal. But that's the video. I think I said everything. You know, I just wanted to be a little smaller video, you know. I don't have to edit it too fucking crazy, you know. I could just toss it out there. But I am really excited about this game. That's why I keep posting videos about it, and I'm having fun talking about it. So that's it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the game, what you're looking forward to, what you're most, you know, like, or do you care about the gameplay, you care about the story, you just like the fact that it has cool graphics. Let me know all that in the comments, and that's the video. So thanks for watching.